Is the governor of the great state of Oklahoma, Mary Fallin. The governor is a strong supporter of health and wellness initiatives across the state. Improving the state's health was one of her top priorities this past legislative session, and she was pleased to sign bills that made the use of a database program mandatory to reduce doctor shopping for pills, made all of our schools smoke and tobacco-free 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and made it illegal to text and drive, a practice which kills too many Oklahomans every year. She's always striving to improve the state's overall health and wellness, and recent examples of this are her leading the wellness walk at the state capitol, as well as the creation of the State's Agency Soccer League of Oklahoma. The State Agency Soccer League of Oklahoma is a soccer league for employees of the state of Oklahoma, consisting of 149 players and employees of 14 different state agencies. The agency and the Energy are proud partners with the State Agency of the League of Oklahoma and Governor Mary Fallin to help create a healthier Oklahoma.
Oh, really? Got to today.
If you just look at the standings, we all know how important each games are in this phase here of the season. Austin is a rock-solid team with a lot of good individual players that are playing well as a team, and probably should be higher in the standing. With it's a very, very good possession team. Been unlucky in some situations. I personally think they belong up higher in the standings. So if you just look at the standings, it might look like a game we should win, but we got to be there tomorrow. It's got to be a challenge. It's going to be a tough game, and we know anything in this league here can happen on any given day.
Right, we're in a real good position, but we got to keep that momentum going, and we got to stay there, and that's going to take more hard work and focus. So we got ourselves in a good place, and we don't want to ruin that. So we want to keep that strong.
Of this evening's colors, presented this evening by Boy Scout Pack 13. Ladies and gentlemen, and now to honor America and the men and women at home and abroad defending our freedom, the OKC Energy FC remains standing for the singing of our national anthem, performed this evening by Stephanie Fields.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Stephanie Fields. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as the colors are retired. Thank you.
They've won 4 straight. They're undefeated here at home, except on one occasion earlier in the season. A big game tonight to stay in the top 2 in this league.
Yeah, and Galaxy are also playing tonight. So, I mean, if Galaxy win and we win, then we stay in the same position second. But we're doing great. I mean, we've had some great results, but we've just got to get hold of the Aztecs and really go at them, because we've got to get a win tonight. It really is an important game.
Like I said, this is the third meeting between these two clubs, the final meeting of the season as we go into the final month of the USL regular season here tonight. This is the second to last home game for Oklahoma City tonight, taking on the Aztecs. Earlier in Austin on May the 1st, these two clubs tied 2-2. It was a game mode that Oklahoma City really controlled, but yet gave up 2 silly goals in the game, and Austin came back and tied it 2-2. Austin then came here. The Energy struggled, but got a 1-0 victory.
Yeah, we did struggle against Austin down here, and I know that we drew 2-2, but if you remember rightly, I believe, it was when we were getting all those storms and the field was dreadful, and it was almost like a waterlogged pitch, and they moved fields, and know there was a number of things. I'm not making excuses for the lads, but it is a little bit untoward when they play on a poor surface. It does bring the lesser team, gives them a bigger advantage.
Sure.
So yeah, I think they're a better side than Austin, although I think Austin are a decent side.
You just saw the coin toss take place at midfield. Governor Mary.
We are with the governor, Mary Fallon. Governor, nice crowd. Soccer game doesn't get much better than this, right?
Well, it's a beautiful Oklahoma night, and we're very proud of our Oklahoma Energy and a great crowd.
Great crowd. The guys out on the field right now, some of the best athletes on the planet. We talked about it in the introduction. You're making a big push right now to increase health and wellness throughout the state, your wellness walks. Anything else coming down the pike?
Well, health and wellness is very important to Oklahoma. And, of course, we've been pushing to help people understand how important it is that we exercise, eat the proper foods, certainly that we watch our cardiovascular disease and obesity and smoking and those kinds of things so that we can have a good quality of life and healthier lifestyle.
And you got to start that early. And we had a lot of kids here, and we've got a lot of representatives from Fields for Futures, Cleats for Kids, 2 organizations the Energy very involved in. Pretty cool organizations, right?
Oh, great organizations, and I can't tell how much I appreciate everybody putting an emphasis on our children's health and putting in soccer fields, football fields. It's great for our kids. So I thank the McLaughlins and the Funks for doing all they do for Oklahoma City.
We got a soccer game to watch. Let's get to it. All right. We'll send it back upstairs.
Away. And the ball is out, and it will be a throw-in for the Aztecs. Max Conference, and here is an offsides whistled on Oklahoma City Energy and
It's a bad cable. We'll work on running another one.
Is that right?
All right, we should be back here in Oklahoma City. Sorry about the technical difficulties, but Mo, I believe we possibly might be back on. Oh, well, we'll act like we are if we're not.
As of the delay, the lads are fighting hard, but I think Austin have got on top of us. As Max trying to be too clever there and doing a wheelie.
For a throw-in for the Energy. 5-7 record, but here at home, Mo, 9-1-2. I mean, they are really unstoppable here this season at home.
Done very well at home.
With a nice takeaway. Sebastian. Austin wanted offsides, but nowhere close. Here's Kyle Gregg back to Bizkoff. Bizkoff fighting against Turpak. On him. For long enough, and it's chested down to Rindy for the Aztecs, who come in his start, headed down by Oklahoma City and taken by Duke near mid. Given up 12 goals so far this season.
Carl Gregg's got a load of space. He's got acres of it. I mean, he's going forward and they're laying off of him.
Here's the cross, and headed by Koenig, and actually for a foul. Anyway, and the Aztecs will have a free kick. Nice job, though, by Danny to get in there.
Yeah, he did very well. Good challenge.
One goal to tie the season record of Kevin Molina.
I mean, when you look at the two results that have gone off in the week with Real Monarch, we were playing Real Monarch last week, and I think that, you know, they look at the record and they think, oh, they've only won 2 games and they've scored 4 goals and had 760 against them, and they switch off. Well, I think that the two lads that Real Monarch played, Colorado Switchbacks, who are on fire at the moment, and they beat them, and then they went to Seattle on the Friday and beat them.
Here's a breakaway for Kyle Gregg. Can he take a shot? No, he does not get a shot off, and looking for Koenig, and he was triple teamed, and Austin takes it away, and now here they come across midfield. Here is Tierpak with 8 goals on the season, working down that right side. Looking for Cesar. Along the goal line, and it's knocked away by Evans.
He was lucky there to get away with that, what he did there, Gareth.
And here's another chance. Kyle Gregg pushed in the back, has it taken away. No foul. Actually, a foul is called.
I'm amazed that foul was called, and the one that Gareth did wasn't. He got away with that, Gareth. Be careful.
Gareth making his 22nd start of the season, has missed a couple of games this year. This is the 24th game. Only one player has played in all 23, or started all 23 games. And, whoa, that is close by the keeper, Larendi, right on that line, but the referee right there. And
obviously got disc brakes.
he did good to keep his balance.
He did really well. He was coming at a million miles an hour, and he stopped on the line.
Was that Dahlgaard who challenged that? I believe it was.
I believe so, yeah.
Lorendi.
Got a great kick.
Yes, he
We're going to have
does.
to watch this because
Cyprian Hedrick gets taken down, actually, and actually they're going to call him for a foul.
well, that's amazing. The guy was pushing him in the back.
Unless we didn't see anything before that. Obviously, most of the players disagree with that.
They're not going
And
to change
now
it,
we
so
have
move
about
away, fellas.
3 or 4 players from each team around the referee, not sure why. And now the referee having words with Gareth Evans. And as he does that, of course, the ball being moved up by about 15 yards. And so after we get all this straightened away, Austin will have a free kick. Maybe we saw something before that play even took place, Mo. I'm not, or maybe he did.
The ball was hit over the top. Sip turned to run for it. The guy was behind him, running with him, and he was sort of like pushing him in the back to get past him. All right, he may have been quicker than him, but you can't push him in the back to get past him. You've got to go round him. And Sip hit the ground, and then he gave a free kick against Sip. I don't understand that. But there you go. He must have seen something that we didn't.
Before all that happened, yeah. I mean, that's the only reasonable explanation because obviously it was a foul as they got more down the field. Here is the free kick into the box, and it's headed out by the Energy. And now whistle. No whistle? No, wow. Okay.
Wow, that's amazing.
All right, we're going to play on here. Austin maintaining possession here. Far touchline. That was Bizkoff, I believe, who had it and was tripped up. And here's a cross into the middle. Cleared out by the Energy, but right at, it looked like Julio Cairo. And he sends it over the post. It will be a goal kick for the Energy here in the 13th minute. No score.
Yeah, that was about 3 or 4 funny calls there, weren't there?
Yes.
And Michael Thomas now is asking, it would look like, asking the referee for a little bit of an explanation, and I think he gave it to him. Now Gareth's got to have something to say. Keep quiet, Gareth.
Yeah, at this point in time, you really, because you have 5 yellow cards. Once you get 8, then you have another suspension that takes place.
Oh, the 5 doesn't cancel out once you've sat out?
No, it continues, and once you have 8, there's another suspension that takes place. So, obviously, with the playoffs, 4 games down, 5 games down the road, there's a lot of soccer to be played between now and the playoffs. Energy looking for the top two spots in the playoffs, get a bye early on the first week. There's a long pass, and Lorendi heads it out. Comes way off his line out of the box that time. Second time he's come way off his line, Mo.
Yeah.
He's not afraid to come out. Aztecs playing along that defensive back. And now here comes Cairo across midfield. Far touch it goes. Now back to the middle of the field. A lot of open space. They're going to let him run with it. Into the middle, and a shot, and offsides should be called, and it was. That was a shot, but a poorly taken shot that just went off the player in the offsides position.
They're sharp up front, though, the Austin lads. They're very quick. We're going to have to watch that. The 20,
Saini Toure.
He looks really sharp.
3 goals on the season for Toure. 8 goals on the season for Tierpak. Long pass down. Koenig thought he was tripped up. He's not going to get that call. And Lorendi clears it out. Long kick down the field. Headed down by Michael Thomas. Evans to Bizkoff. And taken down now by the Aztecs, who are back on the move. A lot of offensive threats so far for Austin here early on in the first 15 minutes of play, Mo.
Yeah. It looks like they're playing like a diamond because Bizkoff is playing just in front of Gareth Evans. And then you've got Carl Gregg and Koenig both up front, although Gregg's come back at the moment. But it looks like they're playing like a 4, then a diamond, and then 2 up front.
Here is Cesar looking through the middle. Yes, he should be offsides, and the flag is up, and that is a good call by the assistant referee, Jennifer Garner, here on the near side. And the ball goes back to the Energy.
It's nice to see the two centre-backs working together because they haven't played that many times together, as many as Jacob and Sip. So it's good that they do get their act together. They're moving out together and coming back together.
Christian Duke heads it down, and a whistle and a foul called against Austin. A shoulder charge into Duke. And I'm telling you what, Mo, we are 15 minutes in, and after 75 more minutes, it could be very physical by the end of this one.
I think you're spot on, Jack. I think that the both lads are not taking any prisoners, but there's a few iffy tackles that Austin have put in at the moment, and I'm not trying to be biased there. There just is some bad tackles.
Mm-hmm. Long pass in by Duke, taken by Lorendi. Quickly dishes out. And Austin back on the move again. Good crowd here tonight, Mo.
Yeah, and again, it's a lovely night, though. I mean, we should get a good crowd, shouldn't we?
Just a few hundred away from a sellout crowd, still making their way in. Here comes Austin across midfield. Comes down to the near side to Gunderson. And Gunderson trying to look for Tierpak. And a foul. And that is the second foul right in a row by Tierpak.
Yeah, that's twice. And he hasn't got spoken to even. I don't understand. When they've done it on the trot, you normally go up and say, hey, that's your second one. That's it.
Here's Bizkoff for Greg. And Greg has nowhere to go but backwards to Evan Newton. Last time these two clubs played here in Oklahoma City, and that's off of Christian Duke, should be an Aztec throw-in, was back on May the 31st. Long pass in and no one there. Evan Newton is able to quickly distribute out the right side. A 1-0 victory by Oklahoma City against Austin. Kind of a similar game early on as that one. Very physical match and remained scoreless for a while until Kyle Gregg scored the game winner.
I understand sometimes now why they say Texas, Oklahoma. It doesn't matter where in Texas you come from. You don't like Oklahomans and Oklahoma don't like Texans. I wonder why that is. I can't understand it, to be fair.
Well, it's called the other game of football. And here's a tackle from behind, and Garrett thought he got the ball, but he's going to be whistled for the foul. And it will be a free kick for the Aztecs. What, tough time tonight for a referee, right? Everyone wants to argue.
Yep.
It's always a tough time. Could possibly be close to a yellow card. 19th minute, here's the free kick for Austin. Into the box, headed out by Evans. Duke. And off of the Aztecs, off of Roman Gall. And it will be an Energy throw-in. Energy have not lost at home since April 25th against St. Louis. They've won 4 in a row, game unbeaten streak. Austin ended a streak by the OC Blues in their last game, defeating OC Blues by a 1-0 score. They had an unbeaten streak of several games, and Austin into that. Here's one wide open, is Cesar on the far touchline. Stays in bounds to the goal line, making a move around Michael. Just can't get a shot off. Sends it back, and a shot, and a nice save by Evan Newton. Newton's 64th save of the year. Austin really with the better opportunities so far here early on.
Yeah, they look sharp up front. They've got 2 lads. I mean, the big lad who plays up front for Austin. It reminds me, I was watching the Newcastle game this morning, and they were playing West Ham, and West Ham have got a lad that plays up front, very similar to this guy, and he's so quick. He was killing Liverpool.
Throw in for the Energy. Will be taken by Duke at midfield. Quickly into Bizkoff. Here's Doggo. Defended by Max Gunderson.
Oh, unlucky. That was a good attempt there. Tried to thread it through. This guy's lively, isn't he?
Here's Tierpak down the near touchline. In the middle, that is, I believe, Cesar. Wide open in the middle. And a shot off the post.
Strike.
Taken by Tony Rocha.
Rocha, yeah. Good strike, left foot. I mean, everyone across to cover it, whether he'd have got to it or not, but it hit the post, and good job he didn't touch it.
Energy giving a lot of space in the middle, Mo.
Yeah, losing it in the middle of the park.
We may see a substitution early on. Chewy's already getting ready to come into the game for Oklahoma City. Not sure who he'll replace.
My guess would be he'll replace Bicycle, unless Delgaard's got an injury. But
actually, the Energy are playing down. I mean, Bizkoff is on the bench.
Oh, is he?
Yes. I'm not sure when he came off, but he is. Here's a long pass down to Tierpak, and he's offsides.
He's holding his head, isn't he?
Yes.
I mean, he's been struggling for the last 10 minutes, but I thought, well, he's just getting his second win. But obviously he's had a knock because Vizio was down there with him.
And he's taken off his socks, so he is done for the night. So the Energy playing down a man, and they had no one warming up. Obviously, early on in the game, you really don't warm up anyone, and Chewy Sanchez was not ready to go in.
Yeah, that's weird, really, because he came on last time for 15, 20 minutes, didn't he? And came off again. I wonder whether there's something physically, medically wrong with him. That he just keeps continually, a bruised ankle, he just keeps coming up. I don't know. That'd be my guess.
A foul on the Energy. Danny Koenig with the foul, and now Sanchez will come on, and so the Energy are back to full strength. So Chewy making his 20th appearance of the season. Has been coming off the bench the last couple of games. But let's see if he can bring some life to that middle, because it was this Energy were giving up a lot of space in the middle, and I was like, it looks like there's no one there, and actually there wasn't. With Garrett Evans, and Bizkoff was on the bench. Here's Roseboom. In the middle, it goes to Cesar. Down the far side. It's in a cross, headed out by Cyprian Hedrick. No one there, though, and Austin back on the attack. Energy look out of sync tonight. Near side it comes to Cesar. He's been playing everywhere. Here's Gunderson. Roseboom. And Sanchez could not touch it. Here's a nice pass in, top of the box. Hedrick with a tackle, takes it away. Gunderson, and a whistle and a foul against Hedrick.
Goodness me. That's terrible, that. He played the ball there. I'll say one thing for Sid. He's 100%, but he never argues about a decision, whether it's good for him or going for him or not. He just gets up and plays.
So this will be a free kick for the Aztecs from about 22 yards out. This will be taken by Ambrose. Pins it in and goes to the far post, and out. It will be a goal kick for Energy FC here in the 26th minute. What could you do with more energy, more strength, more health? Mercy can help you do more of what you love. Go to mercy.net/performance to learn how. Mercy, the official medical provider of Energy FC. Energy broke ground on a new training facility earlier this week, Mo.
Yeah, I saw that. There was a big thing on the TV, an opening, etc. Yeah.
Hope to be in it by, I believe, early next year, maybe.
I think they'll be in it before we're in our radio room.
Yes, you're right. We're still not in our press box. We're still in the upper section with all the fine folks, all the Energy fans here right below us. Gunderson giving chase down the line. Stay says not, and it runs out for a throw-in. Well, it's going to have to be completed some year, you would think, right?
I hope.
They played a football game here last night, actually, and this is a turf that does not have embedded football lines, and so they spent 16 hours, and here is a foul, I would hope. Might have waited a little bit too long to call that, but the foul is on Two-Way. And the referee will have a word with him, but it took him 6 hours to wash the lines off, and it's not like a big Zamboni machine. A Zamboni is a machine that you clear hockey ice with.
Oh, yeah.
No, so it's kind of like that. There's a pass down to Tierpak. Took him 16 hours. Here's a shot, and Evan Newton makes a save.
That was a great strike as well. That was going in.
Actually, now they're going to say that did not touch Evan Newton. It's a goal kick.
You're joking.
Wow. Okay.
My goodness, that was a great save, to be fair.
I really thought Evan Newton saved that.
He did. He pushed it over. That's where I like Rick.
McLeish in the fourth half, and Mike Kashev, fourth official, is getting an earful. He's had an earful from Austin coach and for Jimmy Nelson tonight. This has been a vocal first half by everyone. And we're 28 minutes in, and here's a chance for the Energy. Sent one, doggone with a header onto the net. But right at Cody Lorendi. And Austin back on the attack, quickly down the field. They waste no time.
I'm really not a defender of referees, Jack, as well you know.
I do know that.
I'll tell you what, for the fourth official, he's on a kick up the backside for nothing. He's got nothing to do with the decision. He's got to agree with the referee. Whatever's done, he can't say to the coach, "Yeah, you're right. He should have been a free." He won't say that. And so why do they keep giving him grief? I mean, I think it's just an ear to listen to.
Well, let me answer that because I was a fourth official last night in a match, and actually it was an easy match to be fourth official in. But if the fourth official does see something that could change the outcome of that play, they could step in and tell the referee. Now, from this far back, is it the fourth official's call to make that when you have two officials who have a better view than the fourth official to make that call, whether it's a goal kick or a corner kick?
All I would say to you, Jack, was there where it was down at the end of the field. I mean,
sure, and I know what you're talking about. Is why is the coach now arguing with him,
giving him, because he ain't going to defend it. He's not going to say, "Yeah, you're right. He did it wrong," is he?
Well, unless you don't like your referee. Unless you don't like your referee.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
You're not.
Here's a chance for Austin. Cincinnati AA postseason game last year in which St. Louis won. So, and the two coaches, they stand up and they bark a little bit. We'll call what in the referee world barking. But then they sit down and they coach. Here, though, I believe both coaches might have had reasons to complain on certain calls.
Yeah, sure. You're right.
And let's see how the game settles down from here, because obviously the players being very vocal, all the players frustrated on both sides, and you see some frustration fouls taking place. And you would hope at some point the game, though, calms down, they start playing soccer again.
It's a little bit frenzied at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah. Austin, a lot of room in the middle again. Energy giving up way too much room in that middle, but right there, Cyprian Hedrick, who should have been the player of the game last game for his defensive efforts, coming up big tonight.
Yep.
Austin,
and the two kids that break from midfield are very sharp.
31st minute, no score. Here comes Sanchez, and got it too far in front of him, and it was tackled away. Here is Gunnarsson streaking down the right side, just inside the box. Sends it back to Tierpak. Tierpak working a double team and has it taken away. Townsend running with it. Evans near side. One touches it into the middle to Dahlgaard, who has it tackled away. And now Dahlgaard is down on the ground. Tierpak has it taken away. A lot of one-on-one play going on, Mo.
Very much so, very much so. I think we're backing off too much as well. We're letting them run right up to the box. Our midfield players are not screening our back players.
Kyle Gregg looking for Koenig, running down the right touchline. Koenig runs right at him toward the box, looking for a move, gets around him. But Lorendi is right at the near post. About the third save tonight already by Cody Lorendi. Played in the first game against these two clubs.
That's a great ball.
He's onside. They're going to let him run. Actually, he's going to run out of bounds. Lorendi was the goalkeeper in the first game, had 4 saves in that game, in the game in Austin at House Park. Austin no longer playing at House Park due to the flooding that occurred down in Austin. We know all too well about flooding here as well. Koenig was offsides.
Good intention.
And it's going to be a throw-in for the Aztecs here in the 33rd. No score. Austin losers of 3 of their last 4. Cleared out by the Aztecs. Out for a throw-in. Looking for a ball somewhere. Duke up to Dahlgaard. Cody Andrews up for no one. Comes to midfield now. Austin looking down. Tierpak running again, and he will not get to it in time. Out for another throw-in. Hedrick. And now all the way over to Andrews, who will bring it up. Looking for a long pass and really too hard. Lorendi way out of his box again for about the fourth time.
He does love to leave his box.
And Danny wanted to throw in quickly but could not get the ball back from it going out of bounds. Here is Duke, sends it across. Kyle Gregg with the header down right at Lorendi's feet. Just could not get much on that. Boy, Lorendi's been busy. He has come, some 25, 30 yards out of his box.
Although we are now slowly getting back into the game. We're not letting them dictate it so much. We're getting hold of the middle of the park a little bit. We've got to stop them running at us, though, because they are very, very quick. There's a push.
Push off by Hedrick, gets away with it, yep.
Yeah.
Evans defending at midfield against Trevin Cesar. Austin looking to go long. Here's a shot taken by Toure and way over the bar, and it will be another goal kick for the Energy. Eat, drink, and play. Kickapoo Casino, Hare and Shawnee. 2 locations, just 30 minutes from east of Oklahoma City. Kickapoo Casino, get rewarded. .36 minute from Taft Stadium. Austin with the better chances so far tonight, but Energy coming back with a couple. Koenig looking for Townsend. Can he keep it in? Yes, he can. Right along that touch line and has it tackled away. And now here's Turpak on the run again. Cody Andrews there, though. Michael Thomas will run with it. And a foul and a whistle. Fouled from behind is Danny Koenig. Evans will take the free kick for the Energy. So they send Cody Andrews into the box, and Christian Duke will now go back to be the other defender with Cyprian Hedrick. And here is Evans on the free kick. Lines it into the box. And over the head of Michael Thomas, it goes out for a goal kick. Nike is a proud sponsor of USL. Follow at Nike Soccer on Twitter for all the latest Nike soccer information. Energy finish out their home schedule here on September the 12th in a couple of weeks against the Colorado Springs Switchbacks. 7 o'clock start. They're on the road next weekend, or midweek, I should say. Austin has it. Here's a shot blocked by Hedrick again. Cleared out by Duke. Aztecs bring it down. Energy go to Salt Lake midweek. Kyle Gregg with a slide tackle, and it's out for a throw-in. And then over the weekend, next Sunday, they're in Tulsa at Driller Stadium to take on the Tulsa Roughnecks. That should be an interesting game, Mo.
Yeah, very much so, yeah.
Before they come home, here's the Energy. On the run is Koenig to Christian Duke. Duke. His cross into the middle. Here's Townsend with a shot. Sanchez back to Evans. To Sanchez again. Duke touches it up. Daugard looking to get by the double team, and a nice play to Daugard. He takes a shot and scores! That may have been the prettiest move all season by Oklahoma City, working between Christian Duke and Sebastian Daugard. And Daugard here in the 39th minute gives the Energy a 1-0 lead after his 5th goal this season on a beautiful play and a shot by Sebastian Daugard.
Yeah, that was an excellent goal, and he always looks very dangerous when he's running at people in and around the box. My complaint with Sebastian is that he don't work hard enough when he comes back, but when he's in the box, he's lethal.
And he didn't have a great angle at all, but boy,
No.
he put it past Cody Lorendi. Lorendi giving up his 13th goal of the season. And the Energy take the lead. Boy, that was beautiful between Christian Duke and Daugard.
That lightens my heart, because I always feel that if you're not playing well and you can still steal a goal, that's the marks of a good side. You know, the fact that you can come back even though you're not on top of the game, and now that's bringing them back into the game, I believe.
Daugard up to Koenig on the throw-in. Sanchez.
Next 5 minutes now, we just got to be very careful and very patient. Don't do anything silly.
Andrews brings it up. Duke triple team. Kyle Gregg able to break it away. Here is Koenig. Goes far side to Townsend. Michael Thomas overrunning him. They give it to Thomas just on the edge of the box. Townsend looking for someone to pass to and has it knocked away. Evans will give chase, but it will go out for a throw-in. About 5 minutes to go here in this opening half from Oklahoma City. 1-0. Energy with the lead. Sanchez double team but gets away. Evans comes to the near touch line to Duke, and his cross is headed out. And here is Toure, gives it up.
4v4. Don't like that. 4v5 now.
Cesar.
They got too slow. We've got to attack them quicker than that.
Rocha sends it out to the far touch line. Hedrick slows it up again. They get through this time. Hedrick, though, comes back and makes the play and saves a corner kick, and it goes out for a throw-in. Wow,
Superb
he's playing tremendous tonight.
Yeah, he's had a good run of 4 or 5 games where he's been exceptional. Very strong.
Ball goes over to the Energy. And it will be a free kick.
It's funny, because when I work with Sip, with the kids, and he's like a giant when he's playing here, and he's ferocious, he's tackling, he's strong. He's with the kids. He's like a little, he's so gentle with them. It's great. The difference in playing pro and working with kids.
Oh yeah,
incredible.
Of course, he has a young child himself, so
yes,
he's used to it.
Yeah.
There's a long pass down. Danny Koenig not able to catch up to it. Headed out by Roseboom, who they list him as 6'1", but he's got to be taller than 6'1". He looks all my size, and I'm 6'3", Mo.
Who's that, a 20?
25, yeah, Roseboom, Lance Roseboom.
Are you talking about the lad up front?
No, back in the defense.
Oh, I'm talking about this lad, the big tall lad,
yeah.
The big tall skinny lad. He's got to be 6'3", 6'4",
They
because
list him as
6'2".
They list him as 6'1" also.
Yeah.
Roseboom's pass went off the back of Kyle Gray, and Casey Townsend right there. 3-on-3 for the Energy. Townsend looking to take it himself. Kyle Gregg wide open, and Townsend has no one to pass to. I thought Kyle Gregg might have been open on that one.
Yeah, I thought that would have been the better ball of the two, because he put Gareth in a little bit of stuck there.
There's Chewy
great
to Michael
pass.
Thomas, and Thomas can't catch up to it. Cody Andrews misplays it. He's going to have to hurry because the speedy Toure is on him.
I think we'll nickname him Roadrunner.
Andrews back to the keeper, Newton. A minute to go here in the first half. We will see how much stoppage time. I would say no more than probably a minute or two.
Yeah.
There were no major stoppages for anything.
Take him inside.
Here is Dahlgaard. Taking him himself, and it's tackled away, but right there is Duke. Back to Dahlgaard. Can he get another one? Gets his foot on it. And Austin able to bring it out. Now the Aztecs back on it. A lot of space, letting them run with it. Comes near side to Gunderson. Ball goes back to the far side. Stays on sides, cross comes, and Thomas clears it out. It will be a corner kick for the Aztecs.
He's not held his board up yet, has he? I mean, it's 45 minutes.
He
and
probably doesn't realize we're in stoppage time. I believe a minute or two, though. Whistle and a foul, or whistle and a referee wants to talk to a few players. Energy have given up a lot of corner kicks this year, 119. They've only taken 101. Here's the pass into the box and knocked out by Newton. And a shot taken and a diving save by Evan Newton. A beautiful shot and possibly an even better save.
Well, I still don't understand why we haven't been notified. How long have we've played a minute and a bit over?
Cesar with the shot. Newton able to knock it away. One 0 the Energy with the lead. A few more seconds to play here. I would think this corner kick has to be it. And not sure. Boy, that was bad. That's all you can say about that one, huh? Actually, it's going to be a throw-in. It was cleared out by the Energy off that kick. Stays on sides. And a whistle and a foul coming out. So we're about 2 minutes into stoppage time.
That's got to be it. Yeah.
And there it is. The whistle here in the first half. The Energy with a late goal by Sebastian Dahlgaard takes a halftime lead at 1-0 over the Austin Aztecs. And really, they didn't start out so well. The Energy didn't. Austin played very well to start out with, but
Now
the
down to
Energy
the
finally got
sidelines
some
to Brent
momentum going.
Skarkey with
Yeah,
Coach
it
Nelson
was a good
for
goal.
some words
Excellent
about
goal.
the first half.
And I think that we
Coach,
will
1-0
be
at
very
half.
pleased to be going
Come
in
off the
1-0
bye
up.
week, an injury,
All right, we're at
but
halftime
Evans
here in
playing
Oklahoma City. The Energy
extremely
lead
well in
Austin
goal
by
to
a
get
1-0
the
score.
goal
We're
from
back with the
Sebastian.
second half in a moment.
Saves and a good, great goal by Sebastian. But other than that, we're missing rhythm. There's not a lot of flow in our play. We got to step up here in the second half because we're struggling a little bit.
Time to get back in gear. What do you got to do better in the second half?
Oh, we got to find a better flow, better movement off the ball, and enjoy having the ball.
Well, let's get another victory, and we'll go to halftime. See Coach after the game.
All right, Energy fans, it's time to win something. Who's ready to win something right now? Lotto Shutout is what you need to text to 44622. That is Lotto Shutout to 44622, and you can win an official autographed ball from your OKC Energy. That is Lotto shutout to 44622. All right, get on your feet, everybody. It's time for the soccer ball free-for-all, brought to you from the Oklahoma Lottery. You got to show them where you want it, guys. Come on. Get up on your feet if you want a soccer ball. Come on. Number 7 is your winning number tonight. If you have a number 7 in your hand, you take that ball right over to the Oklahoma Lottery trailer at the northeast corner of the stadium. Now, kids, if you are under 18, you got to give that to mom or dad so they can redeem it for you, all right? Come on, guys. Show them where you want to hit it. How's it going, Dustin? Get a little closer. All right, make sure you take number 7 over to the northeast corner of the stadium, guys. Get yourself a free prize pack courtesy of your friends at the Oklahoma Lottery.
Energy fans, look towards the video board at the north end as we welcome our groups in attendance at tonight's match. OKC Energy FC would like to thank all of tonight's Give Back to the Future sponsors and the groups that they generously provided tickets for to tonight's match. For more information on how you can help give back to the future, call the Energy FC offices at 235-KICK. And Energy fans, make sure to join us for our final regular season match right here, Saturday, September 12th at 7 p.m. as your OKC Energy FC take on Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC. That's right here at Taft Stadium. To purchase tickets, call 235-KICK or visit us online at energyfc.com.
Is that Bigfoot?
Beware, Bigfoot.
Is that Bigfoot?
Beware, Bigfoot is alive. He or she may be riding in the car with you right now. Oklahoma Soccer Association warns of potential Bigfoot sightings in Lawton, Oklahoma City, Bartlesville, Tulsa. Dirt patches in your yard. Hide not inside. Angry neighbors throwing roundly shaped balls back. Register them for soccer with Oklahoma Soccer Association. Spring is Bigfoot season. Register your Bigfoot, OKSoccer.com.
Energy fans, I have a gentleman from Moore down here named Dustin Welch that is ready to take on the Chick-fil-A Power Shot. Dustin will have 15 seconds to score a goal in the nice round O down here on the Power Shot banner. Dustin, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Dustin. 3, 2, 1, go! Great effort on the first one, Dustin. Come on, bring it a little bit right. Come on, Dustin, you got this, man. There it is! Dustin Welch is a winner, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for Dustin again. Now, not only does Dustin win Chick-fil-A for a year, he also gets to meet the Chick-fil-A featured player of the game after tonight's match. Ladies and gentlemen, Dustin Welch, and thank you to Chick-fil-A for your generosity, everybody.
Hey everyone, it's time to cross Go to Bank off your errand list for good. Did you know you can monitor account balances, transfer money, deposit checks, pay bills, and more any time of day from anywhere in the world? It's possible with mobile banking from First Fidelity Bank. It's another way FFB gives you personal local bank service with big bank products. Visit ffb.com/mobile and learn more today.
Scores, stats, news, and more exclusively on USLsoccer.com. Energy fans, let's have a big round of applause for the Drop Beat Dance Group. Ladies and gentlemen, the Drop Beat Dance Group. Oklahoma's next millionaire could be in the crowd tonight. How would you like to be Oklahoma's next millionaire? For just a buck or two, you could win big. Don't forget to pick up your Powerball or Mega Millions ticket at the Oklahoma Lottery trailer tonight at the northwest corner, and good luck. Energy fans, over the summer, Skinny Slims, Ment Apparel, and Fields and Futures collaborated on a USA Soccer shirt that would allow soccer fans to proudly display their national pride and benefit the future of soccer in the state of Oklahoma. The idea was such a success that it has allowed a group to make a difference for the kids of Oklahoma City. At midfield, now are Dustin Slinker and Graham Dickinson from Skinny Slims, John Knight from Ment Apparel, and Energy FC co-owners Tim McLaughlin and Bob Funk Jr. to present a check for $1,500 to Stacy McDaniel from Cleats for Kids. This money will go directly to helping purchase soccer balls and soccer cleats for student athletes in Oklahoma City public schools. Thank you to all of you that helped make this endeavor a huge success. Attention Energy FC fans, please direct your attention to the northeast corner of the field to the Energy FC Reward Zone presented by Buffalo Wild Wings on Northwest Expressway. The lucky fans sitting in this area won 2 field level tickets, free drinks, and free wings in the exclusive section. If you would like a chance to win tickets to the Energy FC Reward Zone, make sure to go to Buffalo Wild Wings on the Northwest Expressway for your chance to win. Buffalo Wild Wings on Northwest Expressway, proud presenting partner of the Energy FC Reward Zone. Energy fans, it's time for the Oklahoman section of the game. If you're in Section 5, check under your seat and see if you have the golden ticket. If you do, you've just won an Energy autographed jersey and ball. And head on over to the fan services table to claim your prize. Everyone else in Section 5, you can receive a great subscription offer to the Oklahoman. Energy FC representatives will be distributing those out to you right now, all courtesy of the Oklahoman. Energy fans, it's time to pucker up. It's time for the Love's Kiss Cam. The Love's Energy FC Kiss Cam is looking for you. Energy fans, it's time for the second half. Let's make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, the referees issued a yellow caution card to Oklahoma City Energy FC number 5, Gareth Evans, in the 57th minute. Yellow caution card issued to OKC Energy FC's number 5, Gareth Evans, in the 57th minute.
And now an injured Austin Aztec player down. The one who sent it across.
He smashed into the boards.
And that is Cesar. But he's up and seems to be okay now.
He's up and limping.
Yeah. Won't say he's okay, but he is.
He's got an advert tattooed on his shoulder from the board. But other than that, he looks okay.
Here's the goal kick by Evan Newton. Over everyone's head. Daugard down the left side, gets away. Has it tackled from underneath him. Austin tries to clear it. Here's Kyle Gregg to Townsend outside the box. He sends it across. Kyle Gregg right there. The ball still loose and finally cleared out by the Aztecs.
Scooped off the line.
Headed back in, and Koenig was offside, so he couldn't play it, and it goes right to Lorendi. That ball had to be right on the goal line.
It had to be, yeah.
And somehow they got it out of there.
That was a scramble. They live to fight another day.
Energy maintain their 1-0 lead over the Aztecs here, an hour gone from Oklahoma City. Trying to maintain an unbeaten streak of 8 straight. 4 victories, 4 ties. Last 4 have been W's for the Energy. There's a nice play by Kyle Gregg. Gets it up to Koenig. Koenig and Gregg. Little 2-on-3. Koenig's grabbed from behind. And actually now they're going to whistle. He gets the foul. Does he get the yellow card?
He should do, shouldn't he? He's pulled him back and he
That's
hasn't given
pretty
the yellow
close.
card. Well, he's given the foul for pulling him back. And that's what Gareth did. This is the consistency you don't get.
And now a substitution for Austin. Drew Yates will come into the game. You could easily say that was a tactical foul, no doubt about it.
Well, yeah. I see no difference to what Gareth Evans has got booked for at all. Gareth pulled the guy back, gets a yellow card. The other guy pulls him back, doesn't.
Your attention, please. Austin Aztex substitution.
Drew Yates
12,
into the game
Drew
for
Yates.
Roman Gall.
Into the
Here's
match,
a header into the
replacing
box,
number 9,
and the
Roman
flag
Gall.
is up.
It's in the 62nd
and an
minute.
offsides against
Aztec
the Energy.
substitution. Number 12, Yates, replacing number 9, Gall, in the 62nd
So
minute.
Yates, who got both goals against the Energy in the first game, comes into the game. Those were his only 2 goals this season, and it gave the Aztecs a 2-2 draw with Oklahoma City back on May the 1st. Long pass. Can they save it? No, it goes out. Bad pass that time by the Aztecs defensive line, and it gives the Energy a throw-in around the 18-yard line. Or what would be the 18-yard line. Right after this game, they will come in and clear the lines off and set up for football later this week. There's a nice takeaway. Sent across. Townsend. Looked like a handling. And it was. Casey hit it with his hands, and Austin quickly puts it back into play. Here is Cesar. He's controlled everything in the midfield for them.
Yeah, he's done very well. For a little lad, he gets around.
And here's a dangerous play. Michael Thomas heads it back to Evan Newton. Looked like a little miscommunication between him and Hedrick, but no damage done. So both teams now have turned one sub in the game. Energies came early on due to an injury to Michael Biscoff. Kyle Gregg gets it taken away. Here's Cesar again. He is double teamed. Actually was and got away from it. Comes back to Ambrose. Here is a cross into the middle. Taken on the far post, and no one there for the Aztecs. And Thomas can only clear it up.
Once again, Austin have started taking control of the game again. We seem to have these lulls where we let them have the ball, and then we all drop back, apart from Danny Koenig, and we defend with sort of 10 people behind the ball. It's a risky business when you're only one up. It's all right when you're two up. You can afford to make a mistake, but you can't now. Although we do defend quite well, to be fair.
Ball is loose. Here is Sanchez. And Kyle Gregg will play it back now. Ball comes out to Hedrick. Over Gregg's head. Evans now. Up to Kyle Gregg. And now the energy on the attack. Koenig gets by the defense. Into the box on the right side. Slows it up. Looking for someone to pass to. Finally over to Townsend. And Townsend plays it back to Thomas. And now they'll switch fields.
He always looks dangerous and lethal, Danny Koenig, when he's running towards goal, doesn't he?
Yes.
He's got that little burst of acceleration, and you always think something's going to happen.
On sides, Energy with a chance, sends it across. And no one there. Now on the run. Austin with a chance. And a diving save. Newton takes it off the foot of Toure.
Another good save, to be fair, because I think he just got in front of Sip.
May have taken one too many steps with it.
Yeah.
Evans pass to Townsend out.
A bit unlucky there. He was trying to get it over the defender's head.
Well, I said Hedrick would be my vote early on for defensive or for player of the match, but I'm going to give it to the keeper for now.
Yeah, me too. We don't pick, though.
Well, I thought I got a vote, but maybe I don't. Maybe they ruled me out after last week. They didn't like my vote last week, so.
Who votes?
Well, I vote. George votes. Josh votes, all the communication staff. I'm not sure who else. Here's a shot, and it's wide to the left. I know Chris Brannick from the Oklahoman used to vote, but he is covering something else other than soccer tonight, getting ready for the football season. Michael Thomas up to Kyle Gregg. Loses it. And Hedrick there, though, easily steps into the pass. Hedrick's pass intercepted. Boy. Nice tackle.
Oh.
Actually, no, they're not. They're going to say it's a foul. So the Aztecs will have a free kick just outside the box on the left. Again, from about 22 yards out. Ambrose appears that he will take it.
He wants him to go. They're not looking at you. Push him over a bit. You want to come over a bit to your right. Evans screaming at him to go to the right.
Player goes down to the box. Ball is loose and up and over.
That wasn't up and over.
Yeah. A player is down, or they were briefly. Kyle Gregg is down.
Kyle Gregg got his foot
back up.
Come off his knee or whatever, yeah.
It'll be a corner kick for the Aztecs. Coming up on the, we're 69th minute. 1-0, Energy with the lead, but Aztecs have controlled the last 5 or 10 minutes or so. Corner to the back post. Gregg heads it out. Aztecs have 9 people up. Here's a shot, and it's left of the post again. It will be another goal kick for the Energy. You need to straighten some things out. First Fidelity Bank is proud to be an OKC Energy FC founding sponsor with 22 metro locations, mobile banking and mobile deposit, and free ATMs worldwide. We go where you go. Visit www.ffb.com to find out more. Taft Stadium, Oklahoma City, Energy up 1-0. Looking for their 5th consecutive victory tonight. And to regain first place, temporarily at least, in the Western Conference. Beautiful full moon overhead, nice red full moon.
Yeah.
Just behind the seating section across the way from us, out east.
Quite picturesque.
Yeah. Thomas with a header out. Evans able to get it to Sanchez, and here is Dahlgaard that will run with it across midfield.
Oh, well played.
Able to get away from 3 Aztecs. Now he's on the run himself, already with a goal tonight. To the middle. Koenig to Kyle Gregg to Townsend. Townsend can't get a shot off, and it's out. Casey could not get it. It goes out for a goal kick for the Aztecs. Follow at USL on Twitter to become a league insider. Join club conversations and have a chance at exclusive giveaways at USL on Twitter. 71st minute. High up into the air. Hedrick
Great
with
header.
a nice job. Koenig trying to find Kyle Gregg as he heads it down. Townsend will save it. Sends it across. Kyle Gregg with a shot, but right at Larendi again. Gregg has been so close 2 or 3 times tonight. His shots, though, find that bright yellow jersey.
It's great to hear the crowd get behind the lads, though. That's really good. Because they hear that and that lifts them. We've got to think of a song, Jack, like You'll Never Walk Alone. But not You'll Never Walk Alone because that's Liverpool. But we've got to think of an Oklahoma song that we can get the crowd to sing.
You're asking a non-music person.
Well.
Here is Cesar, and he wanted a foul. He's not going to get a foul. Not sure what he's complaining about, but that was not a foul. He just pushed it too far in front of him. I know a lot of Christian groups and Christian songs, Mo, but other than that, if it's not Def Leppard or a Christian group, I'm not sure. You're talking to the wrong person. I'm not musically hip, I guess. What's your Queens Park Rangers?
Do you know, I don't know. I know that West Ham, my dad used to always be singing, I'm forever blowing bubbles. Maybe we could get them to sing that, I'm forever blowing bubbles.
No, that's okay.
Pretty bubbles in the air.
That's all right.
I can't sing, but I know the songs.
And here's a trip up, and that
now,
should be a yellow card.
I don't know about a yellow.
Koenig wanted an advantage, but he's not going to get it. And Danny really just needs to step back. There was no advantage, although everyone had already stopped, and that's when Danny got it. I mean, I don't want to take anything away from Koenig because obviously he thought he had a breakaway, but everyone had stopped.
He's give Danny Koenig a yellow now for snapping the ball down.
Attention, please. The referees issued a yellow caution card to Austin Aztex, number 77, Fernando Timbo, in the 73rd minute. Yellow caution card to Austin.
Fernando
number
Timbo got it
77,
for
Timbo
Austin here in the
73rd minute.
74th, and then Danny Koenig got it. So for Danny, that is his 4th yellow card. And see, that's what you talk about a lot of times. Players get angry like that. They just need to step away.
Yeah.
Don't argue the point. It's already been called.
There was no need. There was no need for him to bounce the ball.
Yeah.
But it's frustration. You know, it's frustration. He's through. He thinks that he should have let him go. But you've got to just stick with it because he's not going to change it. He's had a poor game tonight, and he's not going to change it.
Here is a header and a save by Lorendi. Cody Andrews with the header.
That was another good save by the
Oh, my goodness gracious. You talk about two keepers tonight that are making names for themselves. And
now what are they having a go at?
Cody Andrews is in there. Michael Thomas trying to separate everyone. Gareth Evans in there, and I'm not sure how that started.
No, nor did I.
Cody Andrews said he might have been kicked in the ankle or something possibly.
But they've got the header. It's a good header. It's a good save, and it's a corner. Get on with the game, lads.
75th minute.
That was like handbags at 10 paces.
Here is Townsend with the cross and headed out. Nice defensive play and a whistle and a foul.
See, I didn't think that was a foul. I thought the momentum of him took him over. He done well to get back.
And now we get the foul. Energy get the foul, and they're arguing again. Not sure what they're arguing about. If they're arguing about Austin kicking the ball away, it is 1-0. Why you argue that? I mean, it's their time. It's not the Energy's time. Jimmy Nilsson and...
no, they were just talking to each other.
Yes. So free kick for Oklahoma City. Headed out by Austin. Townsend looking for Koenig. He might have been offsides, though, on that play and did not attempt to play it. And now here comes Gunderson out with it. And it's taken away. Energy have a chance here. Koenig goes down in the box. No whistle and a shot. Danny's got to be very close. His frustration is starting to show. He's already got one yellow. Here is Turpak. He's been quiet this half, hasn't he?
He has indeed, yeah. He had a very good first half. He's had a poor second half. Looks like he's run out of steam.
Kyle Gregg defending. Here is Timbo over to Roseboom. Kiro, and it goes out to the wing. This is Gunderson. And he's offsides. No, He thought he was offside.
Yeah, even he stopped.
Yeah. Into the middle. Nice header by Hedrick. And
foul.
The Energy get the ball. They're going to play on. Kyle Gregg. Koenig will run right at him. Tries to send it past Rosebloom, and he's able to get it and clears it back to Lorendi. Here's Sanchez. Players go down, and a whistle and a foul called against the Energy. One former Energy player against a current one, Max Gunderson, who was injured on that one, but
he's up and running.
Running, yep. Turpak trying to line up for a shot. Now goes out to Gunderson on the wing. Sends it over everyone's head. There's Cesar. Knocked down nicely by Townsend, and the Energy have it. And they actually have the numbers if they want to play with them. Townsend into the box. Top of the 6, and it's cleared out by the Aztecs. Really no one there. And some of those guys look like they've run out of steam up front. Kyle Gregg is one of them.
Yeah,
Koenig might be the other one.
I would have thought he'd have got a sub on now for Kyle. He's run himself out, and he's away now. Look.
Here's a chance. And another shot and a save by Newton.
Outstanding.
Toure.
Well played, son.
Had another breakaway. Got behind Hedrick again. And Evan Newton comes up big. 10 minutes to go. And the Energy will make a sub. I believe Daniel Gonzalez will check in. And he will replace Kyle Gregg, I believe. Sanchez.
Great ball.
Here's a chance, and just barely. And now an Aztec is down. This is going to be Timbo. He cleared that away. And now they're going to call a trainer on to attend to him. And he had cleared it away. It looked like though he stumbled his ankle and twisted around on it. This will give
Energy
the
fans,
players a
congratulations
chance
to
to
tonight's
take a
Oklahoma
break,
lottery winner.
get
This
some
person
water,
texted
and
in
here
and
is
won an
Daniel
autographed
Gonzalez. I'm
Energy
sure he
soccer
will check
ball.
in for Kyle
Make sure to
Gregg.
come back to our match on September 12th for your chance to win.
Well, like I said earlier, the Energy back in action on Wednesday night against Real Monarchs in Salt Lake. 8 o'clock game time, Oklahoma time. And then next Sunday in Tulsa against the Roughnecks. Final game of the year against them. Should be a good one at Driller Stadium. 7:30 kickoff next Sunday night. And then back home for the final regular season home game against Colorado Springs on September the 12th. And then they close out the regular season at Arizona on the 16th. Timbo goes off. A couple of subs waiting to check in. Daniel Gonzalez for the Energy. And also Cruz for Austin. Cruz will replace Timbo, I believe. And Gonzalez
22. That's
will
Gregg.
replace Kyle Gregg.
Kyle Gregg, 22.
And Kyle will take his time coming off the field. A lot of time running off the clock. This means more stoppage time. Energy up 1-0. Kyle just ran out of gas. You can tell on that last trip down that he really ran out of gas.
Yeah.
So here is Daniel Gonzalez to come in. So I'm sure now they'll play with one forward up. Gonzalez will probably play 3 in the middle, 4 in the middle, Mo.
Yeah, I think they're just they're sitting him in the middle.
Attention, please. Energy FC substitution.
Gareth.
21st appearance for Gonzalez. And now we're finally back.
Number 12, Daniel Gonzalez, replacing number 22, Kyle
Energy
Gregg in the 83rd minute.
83rd minute here
number
tonight.
Number 12, Gonzalez, replacing number 22, Gregg.
Andrews looking for
in the
Townsend.
83rd minute.
Nice pass
Good
right
post.
to him. Just outside
Austin
the box.
Aztex
Townsend brings it down into the middle to Sanchez.
4,
comes out now to Michael
Leona
Thomas on the near
Cruz,
touch line.
replacing number 77,
Thomas
Timbo
to the far
in the
post, and
83rd
no one
minute.
is there.
Keep him in
Aztec
there,
substitution, number 4,
Dahlgaard.
Cruz, replacing number 77,
And
Timbo
he makes
in
him
the
clear it
83rd
out,
minute.
and it goes out for a throw-in. Dahlgaard with the only goal tonight. Takes a shot, and it ricochets off an Austin player, but the Energy get it back. Evans pass taken away, but Gonzalez right there. His first touch is actually a good one. Sanchez down deep into the corner. Nowhere to run, and he actually had tried to kick it off an Austin Aztec player, but it bounced off the Aztec player, then bounced off of Chewy, and it's a throw-in for the Aztecs. Headed back in, ball bounces midfield. Energy come back to win it. And here is Sanchez. Energy have a 3-on-2, and Sanchez's shot way over the post.
Yeah.
And it will be a goal kick.
Should have taken a touch there and either gone another step or passed it out to Townsend. Casey was screaming up the line for it.
Knocked down by Christian Duke. Here's Gunderson running with it. And overtaken and won by the Energy. Actually knocked out by the Aztecs. It'll be a throw-in for Oklahoma City. Fields and Futures, igniting success. One field, one coach, one student at a time. Support Oklahoma City Public Schools athletics and join Fields and Futures Booster Club today. Visit www.fieldsandfutures.com for details. This is part of the sales of every ticket that the Energy have go to Fields and Futures this year.
We did a charity thing at Whole Foods the other day where X amount of money, 2% of whatever was spent, went to Fields of Future. That's your ball, Jack.
Yep, coming up here, although it's going to fall way short. The wind caught it, Mo, and didn't get up here in time. Here is Turpak.
Oh,
Thomas,
do that, Michael.
little nudge in the back. And
yeah, he was lucky there.
Yeah, he was lucky. Got away with a good push, and that would have set up a free kick just outside the box. 86th minute. 1-0 the Energy trying to hang on here late. We're going to have 3 or 4 minutes of stoppage time easily, if not 5. Ambrose, nice little pass into Tierpak. Defended by Evans. Sent across, and Hedrick clears it out. Is that going to be a corner kick or a throw-in? I believe it's going to be a throw-in. Ambrose will take the throw. They send it out. Brought back down. Here's a shot. Just wide of the post. Actually deflected off of an Energy player. It'll be a corner kick for the Aztecs. You don't want to give up too many corner kicks here late in the game, Mo.
No, not with 2 minutes to go, 3 minutes to go.
Not sure who that deflected off, but nonetheless, Aztecs will take their, I believe, their 5th corner tonight.
Good call.
Sent in. Headed out. Headed back in and finally headed out. Headed out again. Austin looking for a shot. Nice footwork there defensively by the Energy. Here is Dahlgaard. Daniel Gonzalez, arms wrapped around him. He's able to get away. Here's a pass all the way over to Sanchez. Looking for a shot, gives it up, a shot, and to the back of the net goes Danny Koenig. Danny Koenig with his 20th goal of the season probably seals it for the Energy tonight. But more importantly, Mo, he has just tied Kevin Molina's single-season scoring record of 20 goals this season with that one tonight.
And it was a good goal, wasn't it?
Fantastic pass by Chuy Sanchez.
Yeah, Sanchez done
Put
really
it
well.
right where he wanted it. And he put it to the upper post, upper 90.
Energy FC goal by number 9, Danny Koenig. Assisted by number 10, Chuy Sanchez.
20 goals
in the
on the
88th minute.
season.
Energy FC goal,
And
number
now,
9, Koenig.
with 20
Assisted by
games
number
left,
10,
he's
Sanchez
going to,
in the
I'm
88th
going to put my
minute.
money on Danny setting the single-season scoring record. If he doesn't do it tonight.
You're betting.
I hope I just didn't jinx him. So,
yeah.
Danny, I'm sorry if you don't score another goal. It'll be my fault. I have a history of jinxing teams, Mo, so I'm going to knock on our metal table that we have up here tonight. 89th minute. Sent across. Shot taken. Another shot by Cesar, and it's wide right. And it will be a goal kick as Energy take their time coming out. Oklahoma Cleats for Kids collects, recycles, and distributes new and gently used athletic shoes and equipment to kids in need. If you have shoes to donate, please visit www.okcleatsforkids.org. I probably need to go on there and donate about 6 or 7 pair of cleats that I have from old days and refereeing shoes that I go through every year. Peebo Due getting set to check in for the Energy. They put 5 defensively. And who will they bring out? And they're going to bring out
is it Juki?
Or Sebastian Dahlgaard. It's going to be Casey Townsend. So Casey Townsend will come out. And Casey walking off the field. This just adds more time. So now we're looking probably at least 5 minutes. Actually, I believe he's saying 4,
Attention,
maybe?
please. Energy FC
3,
substitution.
4?
Number 3, Peebo Due.
Yeah, I would say
replacing number
you're
11,
nearer
Casey
4.
Townsend, in the
4
91st
minutes.
minute.
4 minutes of stoppage time.
Number 3,
Now
Due,
the Energy won another one.
Number
Danny
11,
Koenig
Townsend
looking
in
to
the 90th
set the
minute.
single season record. Sanchez trying to get it. Here is Dahlgaard, who switched from the left to the right now with Due into the game. Koenig looking to shoot, and he does, but couldn't get much on it. Lorendi, who's had a tremendous game. I will tell you, the man of the match tonight is going to be keeper Evan Newton for the Energy.
For me as well. I think Ship's done very well as well.
I don't disagree with you, but the way the saves, he's actually kept the team in. He had that diving save to the upper post in the first half. Numerous other saves in the first half as well here in the second half. He's had a tremendous game. And
yes, indeed.
Even though it's 2-0, I have to give it up for Cody Lorendi as well. I mean, this keeper for the Aztecs have had a tremendous game as well.
Yeah, both keepers have been excellent, yeah.
It's been a thrill to watch these guys work tonight. Knocked out by the Aztecs, a throw in for the Energy.
Has he put the board up to see how long?
Yes,
Yeah.
4
What was
minutes.
it? 4 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And according to my watch, we're 2 minutes in.
I've got 45.
Energy looking to win their 5th game in a row. stay unbeaten in 9 straight, and they're well on their way. Unless an Austin miracle happens. But not after that play. Energy down numbers here, though. Comes over to Evans. Can he get another one from outside? He's going to take a shot. And he almost gets it in there, but it's wide right of the post.
That wasn't far.
No, it was not. Another beautiful shot by Evans, who would have got his 3rd goal of the season. Hadn't scored in years since his days in Wilmington.
More like his days in Wrexham.
No, his last goal was when he was with the Wilmington Hammerheads.
Right.
Leads USL in minutes played. All kinds of records being broken by the Energy this season. Danny Koenig will hopefully break the single season scoring record. About a minute to go, I believe. Long pass up. Headed out by Michael Thomas. Cesar with another chance for the Aztecs. He's had a good game tonight. He's been everywhere. And now the Energy have a chance here. They got a 3-on-1. Koenig stays on sides. Can he get his 21st? No, he's going to give it up. And a goal is scored. Or are they going to count it? The referee goes over to the assistant referee, Jennifer Garner. She is just standing there. And I'm sure the question is going to be who hit it last. Because the Energy did have a player in the net. It is offsides. The
Energy
goal is
FC goal by
taken
number 12,
away.
Daniel Gonzalez. Assisted by number 9, Danny Koenig in the 90th minute. Energy
The goal is
FC
taken
goal.
away. It's still 2-0.
Number 12, Gonzalez, assisted by number 9, Koenig.
And that is the final whistle here. The final whistle is sounded. And the Energy win it tonight by a final of 2-0.
Well, that was exciting, biting at the last minute. I don't know why did they disagree with the film, with the goal?
I'm not sure.
What were they
sure.
saying?
I hope I hope they step back and enjoy the victory. The Energy win it tonight by a final of 2-0 over the Austin Aztecs. A goal by Sebastian Dahlgaard, a goal by Danny Koenig, and Mo, a tremendous 5th victory in a row for the Oklahoma City Energy.
A great win. I mean, that's just what we needed. Bad, not a good first half, but we came back into the second half. We got a quick goal just after that, and I think we've done very, very well. I mean, it's always difficult when you know that you want to win it, and and you're expected to win it. You're at home, but no, I thought a good.
And now let's go down to Brent
lads.
Skarkey with tonight's man of the match.
Danny Koenig picks up his
Man
20th
goal
goal
tonight on
of the
fire.
season.
Evan
On your
Newton,
TV screen now is
especially
Evan
that first
Newton,
half,
the man of the
throughout the
match.
game.
And I'm telling
Wow.
you, this guy
That's my
tremendous
job.
tonight.
Yeah, he had a brilliant
kept
game.
us in it,
Superb.
and, we put a couple away at the end.
Koenig picks up his 20th
Great
goal of
crowd
the
tonight,
year.
guys.
Seems that
Thanks
he's
for coming out.
unstoppable every game.
Yeah,
Great
he's
game
done
for
very
you,
well.
but we
And
have to
Danny
acknowledge
Koenig's got
20th
the,
goal for
looking
Danny
to get the
Koenig.
record.
That's USL
I
record.
suppose
That's
you've
big
got
for
money
the
on it
club,
now,
too.
Jeff.
I don't know. I'm not gonna. I don't
That's
put money
great.
on that. No, thank you. No, thank you.
He
I
gets
don't
in
have a
good
good
spots.
history.
We get him the ball,
So
and he puts it
Wednesday
away.
night,
So he's done a
this
great
team
job.
travels to
More
Salt Lake
importantly,
City to take on the
first
Real
place,
Monarchs.
Oklahoma
A game
City
you would hope,
Energy.
Mo,
Feels
that
pretty
they
good,
would
doesn't
come
it?
out.
Yeah,
Be
we love
fired
it.
up.
Yeah.
They're back in first place for a while, at least, for now,
Yeah,
temporarily
well,
at
we're
least.
Just
gonna
got to see the
celebrate
result
tonight,
with the
and
Galaxy,
then,
haven't
we'll
we?
get back to the training pitch tomorrow.
Man of the match, Evan
Should
Newton.
be an interesting week
on
with the
fire and
match
goal
against
tonight.
the Real
Human
Monarchs,
highlight
and then
reel.
next weekend against the Tulsa Roughnecks.
We'll
in
see you
Tulsa.
for the
But
final
I'm
home
not-
game, guys.
I would have been much happier if Real Monarchs hadn't won the last 2 games. I think they'd be on a little bit of a roll now to prove that
Energy
they're still
fans,
good
don't
enough
forget
to
to
play in
visit
this
Buffalo
league.
Wild Wings on
And,
the Northwest Expressway
so I
for
think
your
we've got a
chance
very
to win 2
difficult game
field
going
level
to Real
tickets,
Monarchs. I
free
thought where
drinks, and free
before we
wings
didn't.
in the
I
Energy
thought that
FC
it would be
Reward
an easy,
Zone. Buffalo
or
Wild
an
Wings on the
easier
Northwest
game.
Expressway.
But it weren't easy
Proud
when we played
presenting
here. They
partner
played
of
6
the
people across
Energy
the park.
FC Reward
You know,
Zone.
so
And don't forget to join us
All right,
for
our final
final
score
regular
tonight,
season
the
match,
Energy
Saturday,
win it
September
over the
12th
Austin
at 7
Aztecs
p.m.
by a score of
As your
2-0.
OKC
Enjoyed it,
Energy
Mo,
FC
tonight. We'll
take
be
on
back
the
home
Colorado
on
Springs
September the
Switchbacks
12th
FC
as Colorado
right here at
Springs
Taft
wraps up this
Stadium. To
2015
purchase
home
tickets, call
schedule.